Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. In late January 2025, Piper and I hit the road from Phoenix, Arizona for a trip I wouldn't miss for the world. One of my former commanding officers, Pete, was getting promoted to colonel in his hometown of Colstrip, Montana. Pete, one of the finest Marine officers, bosses, and friends I had in my 25 years in uniform. A bond like ours, the commanding officer and sergeant major, runs deep, like family. Blair was out of town working, so it was just me, Piper, and our trusty van for this whirlwind adventure. We left Phoenix before dawn, crossing into Utah and then Colorado. By evening, we pulled into Grand Junction for a quick supper and a potty break for Piper. From there, we pushed north, boondocking just shy of the Wyoming state line in a quiet parking area under a starry sky. Next morning, we crossed into Wyoming, and let me tell you, Piper was thrilled. Snow still blanketed the ground, and she dove right in, rolling and romping like it was Christmas morning. That dog and snow, a match made in heaven. We rolled into Colstrip, Montana, and while waiting for Pete's family to arrive, Piper and I explored Castle Rock Lake. Snow, and even more snow. Piper couldn't get enough, rolling in each patch she found. The walk was pure joy, just me and this girl, taking in the crisp Montana air. That night we gathered with Pete, his family, and friends. Colstrip is where he grew up, and he wanted this milestone, his promotion to colonel, celebrated with everyone, especially his mom and dad, before heading to an overseas assignment. We played card games, laughed until our sides hurt, and reminisced. I had met most of his family during our time serving together, and seeing them again felt like coming home. The next day, the ceremony was something special. The whole town showed up to honor Pete, a true leader who's still serving our country with excellence. As his former sergeant major, I couldn't have been prouder. Our bond links us for life, and I'm grateful for men like him still in uniform. After a hearty meal with everyone, Piper and I had to hit the road. A massive cold front was coming, and we had appointments back in Arizona. But first, a quick detour to Little Bighorn battlefield. This national monument just outside of Colstrip is where the infamous 1876 battle between the U.S. Army's 7th Cavalry and the Lakota, Cheyenne, and Arapaho tribes took place. 25 June 1876, Custer's last stand happened right here. Battle of Little Bighorn. Pretty crazy what happened during those times, and really sad that what was happening to some of the Native American tribes, and misunderstanding by a lot of the U.S. Army, but very important for history and great place to come visit if you're ever in this area. It is wintertime here and very cold, but today we lucked out and got some good weather. Come on, Pike, get out of it. Come on. You'll walk among markers of the rolling hills, each telling a story of bravery and tragedy. The Visitor Center offers powerful exhibits, and a self-guided tour along the battlefield road is a must. Visit to feel the weight of history and honor the lives lost on both sides. It's a humbling experience you will not forget. From there we headed south, boondocking in another roadside lot for the night, and the next morning we reached Colorado National Monument. This place is a hidden gem of red rock canyons, towering monoliths, and jaw-dropping vistas. The 23-mile Rim Rock Drive offers stunning views at every turn. The geological formations, like Independence Monument, are unreal. It's a paradise for photographers and adventurers. And in one note for pet owners, dogs aren't allowed on the trails, but Piper did enjoy the scenic drive and a walk around the visitor center. You must visit here for the dramatic landscapes and a chance to feel like you're on another planet. Welcome to Colorado National Monument. It's a beautiful, beautiful drive, and an otherwise not beautiful area. I mean, Grand Junction is pretty, but it's not like this. This is a special spot not far from Grand Junction, Colorado. But the sheer walls and the monoliths here, but there's a 23-mile road drive that offers fantastic views, and highly recommend it if you're passing through here. Next up, Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park. This place is breathtaking. Steep, narrow walls plunge the 2,000 feet into the Gunnison River below. The sheer scale of the canyon's dark, jagged cliffs is unreal. South Rim Road offers epic viewpoints, and in the summer you can hike or fish along the river. Visit for awe-inspiring views and a chance to stand at the edge of something truly wild. We soaked in the beauty as much as we could, but many of the trails and areas were closed because of snow. So, summertime is the best time to explore the canyon, and specifically the canyon floor. We kept rolling, taking Highway 145 near Telluride, and if you haven't ever driven this route, you are missing out. Towering peaks, alpine meadows, and waterfalls at every bend. This is Colorado at its finest. The San Juan Mountains steal the show, and the historic town of Telluride is pure charm. Visit for the scenery, outdoor adventures, and a taste of the Rockies' magic. We didn't stop this time, but we'll be back as soon as possible. By day's end, we had reached Cortez, Colorado, boondocked again for the night, and early the next morning, we headed over to Mesa Verde National Park, before the sun even came up. Mesa Verde is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, home to over 4,000 ancestral Puebloan archaeological sites, including the iconic Cliff Palace. You'll marvel at these ancient dwellings carved into the cliffs dating back to the 13th century. Because of time of year, they were closed, but they do offer guided tours that offer a deep dive into the culture and history of the people who thrived here. Visit to step back in time and witness human ingenuity in a stunning setting. For me, visiting this park was huge because it's the final park in the lower 48 I needed to visit to complete all of them. And this is all since Blair and I got married in 2019. And Blair is now only 2 parks shy of completing this list too. Here at Sun Point View, it's about 20, I think from the visitor center, North Visitor Center entrance all the way back here, down here. It's 22 miles, but it takes about an hour to get down through here, particularly if you're going to stop along the way and see things. But there's wildlife on the roads too. So I'm here early in the morning. There's nobody else here. It's quite beautiful. I came in the gates, so it's February 2025. I came in the gates here like 6:30. Half my drive was dark. The other half has been light, but there's nobody else here. So it's really great. But I get to come and see all the things without the crowds, and then I'll get back to the visitor center when they open at 8:30 and go check out the things there. You can't go do cliff dwelling tours, and there's lodging up here, all sorts of things inside the park to do, but many of those things are closed for the winter. So also, if you're ever going to be here in the wintertime like now, you need to check the National Park site before you come in, because snow happens here often and they close the road down because you can't get back here. So make sure you know that the road's open before you do come to the park. That was something I checked on yesterday and found out it was open, so I came down. And it's relatively warm here right now. It's 35 degrees this morning, but it was cold here last week, and I think it's going to snow again next week maybe. But anyway, cool place to visit if you've never been here. From Mesa Verde, Piper and I hauled back to Phoenix. We covered about 2,500 miles in just a few days. Blair was waiting there with a massive burger, and Piper, she sprawled out on the cool concrete under the rig and happy to be home. What a trip. Honoring a lifelong friend, chasing snow with Piper, and checking off the list of America's national parks. Here's to the open road and the memories we make along the way. Thanks for joining, everybody. Happy adventures. We'll see you down the road.